The restaurant buzzed with laughter and conversation. Friends huddled close, sharing plates and stories. Families celebrated, children's laughter echoing through the room. And there I sat, alone at my table, an empty chair, a stark reminder of my solitude. It felt like a spotlight, highlighting my isolation. Loneliness has a way of doing that, magnifying moments of aloneness into pronouncements of being unseen, unheard, unknown. It whispers doubts in our ears, questions our worthiness of connection. We start to believe the lie that something is wrong with us, that we are somehow deficient because we crave company. But what if we challenged that belief? What if we dared to see our moments of solitude not as failures, but as opportunities? This is not to say that loneliness isn't real or that its sting is insignificant. It's a universal human experience, a natural response to the absence of connection. But it doesn't have to define us. We live in a culture that celebrates connection, often equating it with happiness and success. Social media feeds overflow with images of smiling faces and shared experiences, perpetuating the myth that everyone is constantly surrounded by loving tribes. But the truth is, loneliness doesn't discriminate. It touches the lives of the young and old, the introverted and extroverted, the single and the partnered. It's a shared human experience, as common as joy or sadness. The problem isn't loneliness itself, but the shame we attach to it. We fear judgment, so we hide our feelings, pretending to be okay when we're silently yearning for connection. This silence only perpetuates the cycle of shame and isolation. It's time to reclaim the narrative around aloneness, to distinguish between the draining loneliness that isolates and the life-giving solitude that empowers. Loneliness is the pain of being alone, the feeling of emptiness and disconnection. Solitude, on the other hand, is the joy of being alone, the deliberate choice to spend time in your own company. Solitude is a sanctuary, a space to connect with our inner selves, to explore our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's in these moments of quiet reflection that we often stumble upon our greatest insights and creative breakthroughs. Section 4. Embracing the quiet, finding comfort in your own company. Learning to embrace solitude is a journey, not a destination. It's about cultivating a relationship with ourselves, one that is built on self-compassion and curiosity. Start by carving out small pockets of alone time in your day. Take a walk in nature, savor a cup of tea in silence, or curl up with a good book. Pay attention to how your body feels when you give yourself permission to simply be without the need to entertain or be entertained. Experiment with activities that bring you joy and ignite your creativity. Write, paint, dance, garden, whatever allows you to tap into your inner world and express yourself freely. Section 5. The power of one's stories of self-discovery. Throughout history, some of the most brilliant minds and courageous hearts found solace and inspiration in solitude. Think of artists like Frida Kahlo, who transformed her pain into powerful self-portraits, or writers like Maya Angelou, whose words flowed from a wellspring of introspection. Their stories remind us that solitude can be a catalyst for profound personal growth and creative expression. It's in the quiet moments, away from the noise and expectations of the world, that we can tap into our authentic selves and discover our true potential. Section 6. A love letter to solitude. Solitude is not the absence of love, it is the presence of self-love. It's a love letter to our souls, a reminder that we are worthy of our own time and attention. Embrace the quiet moments, for they hold the whispers of your own wisdom. Find comfort in your own company, for it is there that you will discover the depth of your strength and the beauty of your own unique spirit.